guys, my name is Aiden.
And my name is Kelton. Today, Aiden and I will be comparing our setups.
And you will get to decide whose is best.
So starting with Aiden, we will show you each of our setups.
Then you can click the link in the description to vote on whose setup you liked the best.
Also, feel free to check out both of our personal channels, which are not only linked in the description below, but here's my channel, right up there.
And here's my channel up here in the iCard Golden Gears.
With that said, let's get started. Aiden, roll your setup tour.
Starting with the main event, which is right over here. My desk setup. To begin, we have everything on my nightstand, which is my watch charger, this cool clock that doubles as a Bluetooth speaker, which you can change to do about anything. I've got a wireless charging pad here that I can just drop the charger, drop whatever I want on, and it'll start charging it. Over here, you've got the actual brains of this part of the system, which is my Dell Latitude E6230, the Core i7 model with 12 gigabytes RAM. Over here is a Vizio TV that works fine as a monitor, so have it set up as a monitor. Over here is a Samsung SyncMaster 920W, and that is what is as my secondary monitor. This one is in 1080p, and this one is in 1080p also. Moving on, we have this 2009 iMac. It has, never mind, it's a mid-2007 iMac, so could potentially be older than me. It's got a 2.4 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo. It has 4 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM. Graphics is an ATI Radeon 2600 Pro with 256 megabytes of cache. And that's about it for this one. I've got a smart bulb in this lamp, so I can turn that on, and I can change the color with the phone. Same goes for these, which I have tucked behind my monitor and under my desk. Over here is a neat little intercom, which there's another one in my brother's room. We can talk back and forth to each other. Hello, hello. Here is the original Echo Show, first generation Echo Show, works great. Up here, I have this lamp, pretty much all the lights in my room except for the ceiling light, also including those, which I will get to later, are controlled by, you guessed it, Alexa. Turn off Aiden's room. Okay. Then all the lights go off, like this one, those up there, those over there, all of these, etc. And this is an old monitor that I mounted up here that is connected to a Raspberry Pi that I put some of my favorite photos on, and then it just cycles through them. See? Just like that. And then over here, we've got this iPad. Has a Bluetooth keyboard. It's my school iPad, but it works fine. I've got this printer down there. Over here, I have my cell phone collection. Pop this open. Up here we've got all sorts of boxes. Most of them are for cell phones. Some of them up on the top row are for other devices that are like accessories or just other devices in general, like an iPod Touch, a Roku Express, which I'll get to, and some Galaxy Buds, which you saw over on the wireless charging pad. I've already made a whole video about all these that you can check out right up there. Over here we have a large, probably 40-inch, I'm not exactly too sure, 40-inch Samsung TV that is connected to my Nintendo Switch and my Roku Express. I've got this cool alarm clock here that has, like, it also works as an extension cable. So I got Nintendo Switch connected right there, TV's connected there, and the Roku's connected right there. Over here we got this fan. It oscillates, as you will see. Over here we have my JBL Flip 5, which is pretty neat. And really, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll switch it over to Kelton.
Welcome to my bedroom / studio / editing room. This is my wall art. I drew all of these. They look incredible, I know, thank you. But this is where I film most of my videos, at least the talking head part of it. I sit there, and that is a softbox, and the reason I don't have a second one is because light from the window and from my ceiling can come through to me. And you can see if I actually turn off my light, it's still bright because this switch can control the panel that opens and shuts the light that comes in from the sun or the sky or both. So moving over to the closet here, this is a tweet from the Minimalists. What you wear isn't as important as what you do. And the beauty of this is I have all of my shirts up here, all of my pants go down there, and then this is where my underwear and socks and hats and shorts and washcloths and pillowcases and pajamas go. Then I don't have no need for an extra closet in my bedroom. Then over here, right by the door, is my camera storage. So this is my main filming camera. This is my photography camera. This is a Nikon D90 from 2008, but it's also the first DSLR in the world to have a video function. And this is the Lumix DMC FZ300, which isn't actually a DSLR. It doesn't have a removable lens. And on here is a 18 to 105 millimeter lens, so it has pretty good zoom. And then this is my bookshelf where I can put things like my notebooks and other things I'm working on. These are blank notebooks that I bought for school but never used yet. This is my kind of nonsense area. This is where I put my cables and mice and extra extension cables. Then moving right along, we have my bed. My floor is really squeaky. Right there. Okay, my bed and this nightstand, which is crooked. This lamp with a color-changing Wi-Fi bulb, so I can use a set bedroom lamp to blue. Ta-da! Okay. And this is a picture of me. I look so cute. And then here is where I can put projects I'm working on. So this, I need to glue these parts on to put on my wall. And then this is a webcam I'm trying to fix and different projects. I want to put these letters of my name up on my wall up there, kind of diagonal. So need to get that mounted. And then moving right along, we have my desk. And my desk is probably the best part of my room. It's where I spend most of my time. It is a Lenovo ThinkPad T460S on a dock, which is plugged into my 3 monitors. Well, technically only 2, because I use the laptop built-in display. So you can see that if I have Premiere open, I can have my editing project with my timeline, and then over here is where I can have the bin with my footage and the source monitor to preview the footage to see what parts I want to put into the timeline. And then I can do audio levels and different effects and graphics on this screen because this doesn't have amazing colors. They're not bad, but it doesn't look perfect at all. So that's why I don't have any actual visuals on here, just some effect controls and stuff like that. This is an Acer H233H monitor HD. This is a older Lenovo ThinkVision monitor. I don't know the model, but it is actually bigger than HD apparently, and this is just the built-in HD display. So they all have 60 hertz refresh rate, and this one actually has a resolution of not 1920 by 1080, but 1920 by 1200. So pretty cool. And then up here is my wall. So I can have just little things that I enjoy. There's me. There's me. There's me. There's my name. There's me again. And there's even more me. And then I have my school schedules and different things. This is a Post-it zone, so I can use my Post-it dispenser and use my recycling bin pencil holder or my pen holder, custom built by my sister out of cardboard, and write stuff to put here, just as quick notes, like that. And then here is a Samsung tablet. It is a really terrible tablet, but what I have is an app on it, and it's called Photoo, F-O-T-O-O. It's free on the App Store. And see, it lets me pull photos from all of these sources. So I have an album in Google Photos that it pulls photos from, and it updates every 15 minutes, so I can constantly be updating it. And then here is my lamp. His name is Bob. He also has a color changing Wi-Fi smart bulb. And then over here, this is books, obviously, because it's a bookshelf. And over here, I have my trophies. And this is a guy made out of metal who's serving tennis. This is a wooden puzzle, which is also a hippogriff, which is pretty awesome. Some more books here. And this is my notebook. And this is where also I can just put extra things. These are camera chargers battery chargers for my 2 cameras. Then, even cooler than the desk is underneath the desk. This is a little cozy corner where I can read or edit and watch YouTube videos. So there's a nightlight there, which the drawing on it is the same as the one up there, right there. See? Woo. And then, so there's a pillow here, and a pillow there, and a pillow there, so I can read, and it's really comfy, and a blanket even. And then there's actually a monitor here, which is wired up to the dock using this. And I don't have it plugged in right now since I'm not using it, but when I do, I plug that in and then plug in that monitor because my computer can only handle 3 monitors at once. Then to the left, underneath the desk, I have a trash can. And so, check this out. Let's say I take a tissue and I put snot into it, and then I want to throw it away. Well, then I can just hover it over it. It automatically opens up and stick it in, and I even have a recycling side. So it has a motion sensor that makes it automatically open. And then back here, the shoebox houses my power strip, which is actually a smart power strip connected to Wi-Fi, so I can use Echo to control each of the individual items that are plugged into it. And then for my keyboard, I just have a really cheap Dell USB keyboard, but I don't actually use a mouse. I use a trackball. It makes my hand not hurt after I'm editing, and it even has 2 programmable buttons that I can use as macros or different functions, not only in Premiere Pro, but for websites also. So it feels really nice to use this, and I don't even have to move my wrist, so it helps to reduce my wrist pain. And so here I have a drawer for my cable storage, and it's labeled C micro USB, and then these are not labeled because I only have 1 or 2, so there's no need. And this was just all made out of cardboard. Then over here, I store my glasses. These are custom-made Casey Neistat sunglasses, and these are my custom-made painted sunglasses. Or not sunglasses, just clear glasses. They don't even have lenses. Now, these are my sunglasses. These are sunglasses too, but they're different. I'm just using the same case. And then coming around to here, I have 2 more drawers. This is a stationary drawer as labeled. And then to the left is my camera and battery drawer. So just here I have different bricks for power, and then I have a tiny Bluetooth speaker. I have GoPro power banks, different mounts, GoPro mounts, table tripod, wireless earbuds, USB thumb drive, lavalier mics, microphone, charger, but I'd rather just use that one because that one can charge 2 at once. This one can only charge 1. Another mount, another tripod, selfie stick, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then down here, I also have additional storage to store different things like books and binders and long-term storage. There's my drone. So the stuff that I get every day, or at least once a week, like my drone, are more towards the outside, and then long-term storage is like way back there. So I believe that is it for my bedroom / studio / editing room.